Hey, we're back.
We are back.
Iris
Hello.
Forcier.
And Cherylannchapman.
We're Coffee and a Podcast. Oh, yeah. If you want to reach us, you can email us at coffeeandapodcast3@gmail.com. Give us your stories. We'd love to hear them.
Yeah, no one's giving us their stories yet. Come on, people.
That's because we have to post.
I know, we have to post. It's all my fault. But we'll talk about that on another podcast.
Today, we're doing a mini-sode on our mini episode, whatever you want to call it.
Micro-sode or whatever.
Yeah. And today
micro
we're doing...
mini. I like a micro mini.
I like micro mini too. Today we're doing it on barometric pressure and headaches and sleep machines.
And you actually just pulled that up on the barometer. You can actually talk about that.
Yeah, well, I
better than I can. I can tell you what it does up here.
She physically lives with barometric pressure headaches, and it's debilitating. Migraines. And I mean, she's only the second person I've heard about this happening to. And then when I did a little just Googling, I learned more, and I listened to my friend. And I always feel bad, like, oh my God, this is horrible. I mean, and it's debilitating. But they said you could live in Southern California or Florida. But your woman relative, my aunt, my sister-in-law, not my auntie, what is it? My sister-in-law, yes, Lori, down in Florida. Said move to Florida, but she said, no, don't move to Florida. It's going to kill you.
Yeah, because the high humidity, which also is a contributor to the barometric pressure. You were reading about that yesterday? Yeah,
yes.
I actually didn't know that.
It's still a quandary to me. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I understand it. I'm not a scientist. But I do understand, like driving here today was so beautiful as usual. We live in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm looking at these beautiful mountains, and the color was so pretty. I was like, wow, the clarity. Right now we don't have a lot of smog. There's no fires going on that I know about that's causing
it's overcasty. You can see it's overcasty.
But when I was driving here, the color, the lighting, I'm all about lighting.
Me too.
It was so beautiful. But then I looked behind me to the right, behind me, and I could see these other clouds. And I was like, uh-oh, I wonder what CherylAnn's doing. I wonder if she's okay. Yeah. So now every time I see these low cloud coverage coming in, and it was coming in hot, and I was like, is it going to affect you?
It did yesterday. It did yesterday. So what usually happens is I'll wake up, like, like with a really bad migraine. It'll either wake me up and it'll develop like about 2 or 3. That's usually when your the weather's changing, it's shifting. And so I wake up with just, oh my God, the pain. It's either, if it's sinus migraine with the pressure, it's here and in the back of here. If it's another kind of migraine, it's in your eyes. So it pretty much is like a vice grip on your head. And so you can't think. It makes you nauseous. You get really tired. So, and then you kind of lose your train of thought, like I just
did.
I
understand that there's a lot of people out there that actually suffer from this. And like I said, you're only the second person, but from reading about it, there's a lot more people out there. Yeah, well,
people will, Sorry, go ahead. Oh, no. Oh, no, I was going to say, so I wake up, it's a beautiful day, and people are like, your mate, why do you have a migraine? It's not raining. So I always get it when it's shifting beforehand. If it comes on like that means the weather is just like changing away.
For me, what I imagine in my brain is that the air is being shoved down by these heavy clouds.
And that's what happens in your head.
Like,
so that pressure, pressure.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder
so,
if
like, how do you do anything? How do you change that?
I wonder if you did some Qigong, like medical Qigong with energy, you could capture that. She could capture that barometric pressure, like draw it in. Like I feel energy just going through the air.
Right.
Like, you can feel
we're very
energy. And you could just push it away. Yeah. Let's everybody get rid of CherylAnn.
I gotta watch it because I have my little little thing.
That is so beautiful.
I've got to remember again. This has to do with, and it'll tell me. And I've got a place where I can't see it, which is silly. I've got a couple older ones that were my father's, but like when it drops, these are all about the pressure. It'll tell you when it's raining and a whole bit. So people that are like going to sea and things like that, they'll use these to navigate what's happening with the weather. So, and I forget the differences of the different
liquids and stuff
like
now,
that. But.
Does this ever dehydrate? Because that one looks like it's not submersed completely.
I've never seen them. I would think that over time they probably could, and there's no. They're just totally sealed at the bottom.
It's like that boat, that model kit you build, and the ship, and you're like, how'd they get the ship in that glass bottle?
Exactly, exactly the same way.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty beautiful.
They are beautiful,
Yeah,
and then to watch. So I've got to remember. She reminded me this morning. I got to go back and remember all what that is, and have. I got to get my collection of them out. But there's somewhere in storage. But so it's frustrating because people don't understand it. They don't see it. It wipes you out. Oh my gosh, it makes you so tired. It makes you so loopy. It makes you forget. You'll be talking and then you're like, what was I saying? Because it's a lack of oxygen. This one here figured out yesterday. So I not only have sleep apnea, which I just learned that I'm high in carbon dioxide in my body.
Right.
Which is, and I have a doctor's appointment this Tuesday, which is a direct result of sleep apnea, which means you're not getting enough oxygen into your body. So I'm already killing my brain cells, right? And, I'm going to squirrel off that. Well, let me finish that. Sorry. Then you have what you just learned.
That's not included in the barometric pressure.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Shit. So I have that part.
Swirling is not a part of
that's just me.
Pressure.
That's just me.
Just FYI.
So we have that part of oxygen, lack of oxygen, which you can tell with my brain right now.
Yeah.
And then she had Googled and learned that migraines also produce the lack of oxygen. How did you explain that?
I don't remember.
So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I basically have a double whammy.
Did I save it?
With the lack of oxygen to the brain. So I'm like, that makes total sense.
No, I didn't save it. I'm so sorry.
That makes total sense. And then I forgot the other thing I was swirling off to.
Double check. Double check.
Double check.
I'm double checking because that's unlike me not to save things because I seem to save everything.
No, me too. So it's really hard. So you're getting hit not only not sleeping, getting the sleep you need at night, and then when you have the migraine, then you have that, and then when I take pseudotriptan, it makes you even more tired. I'm just a mess, people. But
I thought that was a sleep one.
Not a true mess, but it just people don't realize how debilitating
they don't
migraines are.
And anytime we don't,
and how to function in normal life.
If we can't touch it, see it, feel it ourselves, we don't
understand it.
Yeah, we don't understand it. And
you're fine. You look fine.
Yeah, I mean myself,
like fibromyalgia,
myself included. Someone I love very much, sometimes they're in pain and I'm like, I don't understand. Or I could be in pain and someone who loves me is like, I don't understand.
So it's not like having a cast in your leg or having without a limb or...
They can't see.
You can't see it.
Yeah. So they don't understand. And you know what? It's okay. Let's give everyone a break, including you, especially you.
But I will tell you. Yeah. Check with me on the weather. I can always let you know because it's so funny when the weathermen go, we don't know where this rain came from. I'm like,
that you could feel those clouds putting the pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe you should live in the sky up above the clouds.
I'm afraid of heights, people.
I'm a problem solver here. I think that we should build her a little
high rise in the sky. I'm gonna live like the Jetsons.
I'm gonna fix
buzzing around. Oh my god. You're good, Cherylannn.
Meet her dog, Leah.
Oh my goodness.
I turned her into an astronaut.
Yes, but you do like astronauts.
I do.
So there you go.
I love space
oh my god,
travel.
that's too funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have a quote about sleep. This is funny.
These are cute ones too.
We'll read that one at the end, but this one is, do you know that awesome feeling when you get into bed, just bed.
Sorry.
It could be any bed. I don't know. Let me start over.
Here we got the giggles.
Okay. Did you know?
I think I need to read it.
Okay.
You want to read it? You got it?
You can't even see it. It's so small. I can barely see
All right.
it. Okay, you read it.
Okay.
I'll read
Do you
the
know
last.
that awesome feeling when you get into bed,
Yeah.
fall right to sleep? I don't. Stay asleep all night and wake up feeling refreshed?
Nope.
No, me neither.
This is what this funny quote was. Yeah. And
Okay, where's the other one?
this one will be for the end. That segue
okay.
leads us into our second
Oh my God.
topic, which is sleep machines,
Oh,
which
there
is
you
what
go.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
deal with. And it's like, I'm trying to make friends with my new sleep machine.
Please
I've got the latest version. I can name it. If anyone has a name for me, name that thing. I'd be happy to hear it. Coffeeandapodcast number 3
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Yeah, I am really trying, and I think it, I took a nap with it yesterday. That was lovely for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. I asked them to dumb down my machine and said, I just want to see the basics. I don't want to know anything complicated. My husband's is very complicated. Mine is too, but she dumbed it down for me. She turned off all the complicated things. I don't have to look at it. And I also opted no water.
Because they do it by the cloud. They can control it by the cloud now.
I also opted no water this time around. That's like, just another thing I have to clean. Forget it. Just another thing I have to deal with.
You could do it without water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, no water. She was so cool. This lady, what is they called? Technician? Yeah, she was amazing. She loves her job, and you can tell. She was explaining everything to me, and I'm like, she could have read the dictionary and made me understand words that she was that good.
Wow, she has a gift.
She was very gifted. I feel fortunate that I got her. Yeah. And I requested a woman because I love men, but I just didn't want a man.
It'd be easier to talk to a
did
woman.
not want somebody dismissive of me, of not understanding.
Right.
And oh my God, did I pick the right one?
Okay, not that you can't. We're not being sexual here. No. You can get women that but
you can.
It's just.
But she
normally women are on the same sympathetic
level. They understand things like menopause, like what women
because they're going through it, so they have a better understanding.
No sleep, insomnia when you go through menopause, and they can relate. So it was really nice. But anyway, so my machine, I'm trying to make friends with it, and it's not easy. And this morning I woke up at 3:30. I put it on for a few minutes, thinking, oh, maybe I can go back to sleep with it. Because I forgot to put it on when I fell asleep.
The machine's like, no.
Yeah. Oh, and I started to get a headache. And I'm like, why am I getting a headache? Is it my machine? Because it's making you breathe and have all that oxygen. And I'm like,
you're not used to it.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm trying to my mate's
so
just breathe deeper, but I have a deviated septum, so it's hard for me to breathe to begin with.
Well,
so it's
I have heart issues, so it's like, it's hard.
Okay.
Sleep machines are hard. But I'm not giving up, people. I love it.
We are always rolling over and going to the next thing. You know what I mean? That probably didn't make sense in my mind. But it's like we're always moving. We're always moving forward is the way what I'm talking about. It's like, some people just roll over, play dead, or they just give up. But we roll over and keep going. You know what I mean?
That's a funny analogy. I like it.
Why I'm not at.
Okay, I'm going to read the last quote.
Sure.
Because I think it's profound. I love profundity. Let her sleep, for when she wakes, she will shake the world. I feel like one of those, I watch a lot of Asian dramas. And a lot of Chinese dramas too, Korean dramas, Japanese dramas.
My friend, she
love it
too.
Oh, I should chat with her.
You did, yeah.
So there was this one era in the Chinese government where you go in, you ring the gong, you go and hear your case, and they have all these guards standing there, and they've got these sticks, and they all shake them on the ground when they want justice.
Oh,
whoa, all at once, and it's like, what?
Wow, that's a pretty intense. I can hear that already.
Yeah, and it was weird. But anyway,
crazy.
so we're not going to shake the world like that. We're going to shake it positively. I feel like
Shake, shake, shake.
Because we're positive.
Yep,
Shake
we
your
are
booty. Anyway,
Sorry.
it's Cheryl
I
Ann.
love
We're
music.
here at
Can you
Iris.
tell? At
We'll have to
Coffee and
dance for you next
There
time.
you go. Love a little song, top hat on.
Oh my God.
Coffee and a podcast. Can't even say what our name is.
I'm on my second cup and I think
need
it's
more
wearing
coffee.
off. So anyway, thanks for
good, yeah.
listening to our micro mini.
Micro mini.
Micro mini. Call it whatever you want. Little baby one episode.
And also be sensitive to people.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what
Yeah.
they're going through.
Yeah.
You don't know the pressures they have in their head.
That's a good one. You're a natural, Cheryl.
So anyway,
thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Be kind to each other.
And ciao for now.